Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. This is for the collective energy, so remember that can resonate with anybody. So it's not always going to be for you guys, so just take what does and leave the rest behind, okay? So this is from the 2nd to the 4th of December 2022. We're using the Arcanum Tarot today, and I will pull you some angel prayers at the very end to give you that final message as well. Okay, as I was shuffling, I was kind of feeling like the energies are being juggled at the moment. So this could be you kind of juggling your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, because they were showing me the Two of Pentacles. So it could be a sense of, you could even be juggling with people here as well. Trying to make a choice and decision somewhere along the line. But, you know, when we're juggling things, you're quite susceptible to making mistakes or dropping things, or you're really trying to control something, and you know, and the only thing that you can do really is to keep those feet firmly on the ground whilst you go through this transition of trying to make the right choice and decisions. But you've got to deal with one thing at a time, or one situation at a time, or something along those lines. That's what I'm kind of picking up there. But it's close to the heart. That's what it feels to me. It's close to the heart. It's quite emotional. I think the emotions are taking over more than anything, and there's just that sense of feeling a little bit lost. Okay, because when I see the Two of Pentacles, it reminds me of the Fool as well, and this is about having that trust and faith in those next moves, and setting out on this journey for this new beginning somewhere along the line here as well. But there was a blockage there. There's a blockage, and I think that's where the overthinking's coming in as well. So you're finding it difficult to take steps towards whatever it is you're juggling here. You're kind of blocked in some kind of way, blocked in moving forward, blocked in making a choice and decision, blocked in, you know, blocked by other people. Maybe, could be. Maybe you're thinking about everybody else rather than yourself in this whole situation. Look at that with the Seven of Swords that just flew out there. So I don't know if you're in a situation, but you're kind of looking over your shoulders all the time, and it's kind of robbing you of your daily life. It's tiptoeing around the situation. It's not facing something head on and dealing with it. But equally, you could be dealing with individuals around you that are sneaking around. There could be some lies, deceit, deception around you. And something could come to light here as well. Okay, something could get exposed here. Interesting, interesting. And as we know, number 7 is about choices and decisions. Someone's choosing to go down that route. They're trying to get away with something, and that's what it feels. And I feel like, you know, you've got to watch your back here, because someone's not as they seem. There is a situation around you. Okay, I know you're juggling at the moment, but there's something's not quite right here. And there could be lies, deceit, deception around you. And I just feel like you've got to watch your back, and you've got to really trust that intuition 100%. Something's going to come to light here. Something's going to come to light here as to why you're tiptoeing around, or someone else is tiptoeing around a situation. You know, someone's trying to cover up something. Okay. Queen of Cups. What did I say? It's an emotional situation. It is, but your intuition's really kicking in here. And I think that you're trying to avoid a situation, or even avoid confrontation here in some way, shape or form as well. And I think your intuition is really kicking in, trying to give you that guidance, advice, those gut feelings that something's not right here, but you're clinging on, hence the juggling. So I just feel, look, you're in a situation, and maybe you're just fearful of knowing the truth as well, fearful of seeing, you're really wanting something to work out here, and it's just, you can't put your finger on it. You really can't, and I'm stuck for words here as well. So I feel like this could be some kind of, this is what the blockage is. You're not getting the answers that you want. And you're tiptoeing around everything in the situation. Your mind's going on overtime. You're juggling this, that, and the other. And yeah, there could be some kind of exposure as to what's really going on here behind the scenes as well. So someone may even spill the beans somewhere along the line, or you might even find out for yourself. It's that kind of situation. But whatever it is, it's going to end. It's going to end this stagnation. It really is. You could have some really good advice coming in from a female around you as well, giving you advice, guidance. Could be a mother, could be an older female. It doesn't have to be. It could be just somebody of those qualities that's very good. Listener, talker, counsellor, medium, spiritual person, empath, healer, whatever. But there is just somebody around you trying to show you the light in a situation here. And it could involve somebody with dark hair here as well. That's giving you that advice or guidance, but certainly they're doing this with the highest good here. They're giving you the advice or guidance in the right way. And I think that, you know, you could even be watched over by a female in spirit here, especially dark hair. And I heard the name Anne come through. I also heard Elizabeth. I also heard, well, Angela. Okay, but if you are in a situation and you're avoiding something, you've got to really trust that intuition. It's guiding you out of this situation. And, you know, the reason you're juggling is because you're anxious. There's anxiety there. There's fears. And you're trying to avoid this situation or trying to... But something about confrontation here as well. You're tiptoeing around the whole situation and it's just getting you nowhere. Just getting you nowhere. So let's see what's going on. The Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you've got to get your focus here. You've got to certainly get yourself grounded. You've got to get your focus, and you've got to continue, maybe put all your time, effort and energy into money, your finances, your career. There could be somebody in your career that's sneaking around here and trying to get away with something. Just be careful if you are in business, you own a business or whatever, and you're going through the books and something's not quite right here, because this energy is not good. It's not good. Somebody could be cooking the books. Somebody could be lying about their situation. So just look out for that. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's after something here, and they're maybe trying to get away with something. So I feel like you've got to really get yourself grounded and focused here and really take charge of the whole situation, whatever it may be, whether it's to do with this work career situation or whether it's to do with some form of relationship that you're juggling around here. Someone's juggling something. There's certainly juggling up of, again, with the Two of Pentacles, that could be trying to figure out your finances and trying to get the balance right with those as well. But something's not right. Something's not adding up. And I feel like somebody's trying to get away with something here. So just don't tiptoe around this. Really get somebody involved that knows their stuff. Really knows their stuff. It could be you could need to get an accountant involved in some kind of way to suss this out, or read the small print, or really go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. But when it comes to relationships, you know, like I say, you're tiptoeing around a situation here, and you need to get focused on what you want and what's best for you, and keep that vision and keep that goal in place. But you've got to listen to your intuition at the same time. Communication is the key here, but I feel like I'm blocked in some kind of way as well. King of Pentacles as well. We've got a couple here. We've got a couple here. You could be joining forces with somebody. You could be working with somebody here. This Could be boss. This is, oh, look, they're not even, the way I have them down here was like this. So they're not looking at each other at the moment. When you put it on the camera, it flipped around. So, and that's what I was trying to work out. It should be together like this, but it's not. The way I pulled the cards out was like this, face down in front of me. So someone's not seeing eye to eye here. They're not working together as a team. They're not working, they're tiptoeing around something or a situation. They really are. They're not working together here. And something's just not quite right. It is just not quite right. There just seems to be a dead end here. And this is a couple. This is a partnership. This is a contract. This is a couple. This is meant to be. So what's the issue? I feel like the male here has something of value to offer. He wants to take some kind of moves or take some kind of action in some kind of way. But the energy is really kind of, it's I feel puzzled. I feel puzzled with this. So something's not right. Something's not right. Maybe, okay. This person has left for whatever reason. Maybe there's been some kind of separation or contract kind of breakup or contractual distance and something here. Okay, there just seems to be distance in the whole situation, and there's no teamwork, there's no working together. This is not together. Not even looking at each other, not even talking, not even chatting. And I'm still drawn to this Seven of Swords. And maybe maybe there's trust issues here. It could be trust issues. Let's just see. But again, that intuition is really strong at the moment. Someone's really ignoring their intuition, and it's really getting to them. It's really getting them down. And this is kind of like that rock bottom kind of energy, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling deflated, destroyed in some kind of way. Complete blockage. There is light coming through here, so things are going to get better here, but so there's going to be some exposure to some kind of truth in a situation. But I feel at the moment I'm blocked and I'm tiptoeing around the situation, and whatever this is, it's really bringing your energies down. It's really getting to you. And I don't know if somebody's suffering with depression in some kind of way because of all this. There's certainly anxieties and there's certainly fear around here. And there is this big dark cloud over you. And I feel like whoever we're dealing with, and it might be a stronger female energy that just can't cope with everything at the moment for whatever reason, can't cope. And so the easiest way and the easiest thing to do is shut yourself away and hide away. Could be that's going on. She's carrying a lot of weight, carrying a lot of pain, hurt, heartbreak. She feels torn in every kind of direction, and she feels like there's no way forward in this situation or whatever she's trying to deal with, because she's not dealing with one thing here. She's dealing with multiple different things, and it's getting on top of her. It could be a he. I'm just really feeling it's more a female energy here. So let's see what that Seven of Swords is about. It's very emotional anyhow, but there is just some kind of Something hasn't come together the way it should have come together, and it's because there's been lies, deception, maybe trust issues around whoever we're dealing with here. This person's going for a bit of a mental blockage or breakdown even. They're struggling in some kind of way, and it's got to be to do with lies, deceit, deception around them. They're tiptoeing around everything, but there's a need to be open, honest and truthful here about how you're feeling, what you're going through, because this is doing someone else's head in. It's doing a nut in not knowing. We could be dealing with a mother here, like I say. Could have 3 children involved in some way, shape or form. This is someone usually who's very on top of everything. Someone that's really organised, focused, and generally, you know, has got it together. Has been through a lot. Don't get me wrong, has been through a lot. And I just feel there is somebody else here that wants to work with you, with this energy. And at the moment, there's just nothing. There's just distance and blockage and questions and why, you know. So 7 of Swords with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there is something that's going to happen really quickly here. Something is, there's truths coming in. There's truths coming in. But I feel like things could be happening too quickly for somebody as well. And I feel there is a need to just slow down and just wait a little bit. And I feel like you'll find out the reasons why very shortly. I don't know if someone's still tied up on the past of the wrongdoings in their life, or how they've been treated in a certain way. Could be the case, but somebody could even be sticking around trying to cause trouble and arguments, disagreements here as well, trying to destroy whatever this person's going through, or their happiness in some kind of way. So 8 is all about change, as we know, and change is happening really quickly here, and I think that it's going too quick for somebody. And you've got to build trust. You've got to build trust. If you don't have that trust in place, how can you move forward in life, you know? And I feel like healing needs to take place here, if I'm honest. So with the Queen of Cups, absolutely freezing. Another Queen. Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Cups, you know, this is someone that does want to move forward. This person does want happiness, success, abundance, security, but they're held back here. That they are being held back, and I feel again they've got to get themselves grounded and face some fears here more than anything. Because when the Queen of Wands comes out, this is someone that's that fearless kind of energy that lets nothing get in their way. This is someone that keeps moving forward, has visions, has goals. The strength, the power, determination, courage just oozes from this energy. But again, as I look at that 7 of Swords, which I'm really drawn to, that's what's holding her back. I say her. I keep saying her. So I feel it's a real strong female energy that we're dealing with here, who just wants to move forward but is held back for something, and it feels like fear. And I just feel like this is bringing the energies down, and this is why things haven't come to fruition at the moment. Things haven't worked out as they should have done. If this is to do with a work career thing here, and someone really trying to get away with something, cooking the books or whatever, someone's gonna get to the bottom of this. Someone's gonna get to the bottom of this, and something's gonna be exposed, like I say, and things are gonna turn around really quickly. And lies and deception, deceit. If someone is cooking up the books here, it's gonna be exposed. It is going to be exposed, and this is going to push you forward, and it's going to something's going to balance out anyhow. Something that's going to balance out for the better, for the right reasons. Okay, but again, you're being guided by spirit to take some kind of action here as well. So like I say, I don't know if you've got to get accountants, solicitors involved with this situation, but it's really kind of bringing your energy down at the moment. But something will come together, something will balance out, and lies will be exposed here. I do feel that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How many? 3 cards wanted to pop out there. When I looked at the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the 9 of Swords. Someone's in a nightmare. The 8 of Cups. 3 of Swords. So someone's certainly not sleeping at night. I don't think somebody's left the past behind them at all. I really don't. I think the past is still hanging around. I feel like a door has not been completely shut here. But there's a lot of hurt, pain, arguments, disagreements, feeling stuck in the middle. Very stuck in the middle. I think someone's using a sob story here. But I do not trust this past energy. I do not trust it. And this person could keep you in this kind of energy and use emotional blackmail, emotional shit, basically, just to try and keep you in their energy. But I feel like there's a light there at the end of the tunnel if you shut the door on this person. But I think that they're giving you a hard time. You're not sleeping. You're certainly feeling as if you're all over the place here. Look, this is how you usually are. Like I said, you're usually focused, organized. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You're very sensitive. You might even be an empath here. But you need to shut the door on everything that's weighing you down. And if you are still involved with somebody else, this is the block. This is the block. You need to shut the door and walk away, because this is just causing hurt, pain, anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, stress, pressures. And I don't know if you're being threatened in some kind of way to do with money. Could be. But I don't trust that energy at all. And they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But I feel like they're using your emotional side to get to you. They're pulling at your heartstrings. But they're actually not for the right reasons at all. Not for the right reasons. And that's why this King and Queen of Pentacles has not come together yet. So I do feel it's past energy that's still holding this person back, holding this person from leaving, from walking away. There's threats there, there's disturbance of energy all around, and there's a lot of stress, worry, anxiety. And I think that she really wants to move forward here, but she's being held back because of fear. And that's why the tiptoeing's going around, and somebody may be blocked in some kind of way as well. Now with the King of Pentacles, and we've got the 7 of Wands. So this is really stand up tall and strong kind of energies. This is like, come on, bring it on then, bring it on, that kind of energies, because I can take on board anything. I've got that strength, I've got that power, I've got that vision, I've got that goal, I know what I want and I'm going for it. Nothing's going to stop me, nothing's going to get in my way kind of energy. And that's to do with the male. So, and the good male, I'm going to say, because we've got a baddie and we've got a goodie here. The goodie is the King of Pentacles with that Queen of Pentacles. That's how it should be. It's not happened yet because we're dealing with an ex, a nasty, vindicious, malicious, sneaky, control freak of an ex who just will not stop trying to destroy this connection or whatever's going on. And the goodie, the male goodie, the King of Pentacles, is standing there. He's not budging, he's not shifting. Okay, he knows that door hasn't opened yet. There's blockages going on, but that door hasn't opened yet, but he's not budging, he's not moving. He's gonna wait for his queen. He's gonna wait for her no matter what. And he won't give up. He will not give up. But that queen, she needs to do a bit of work to cut cords, cut ties, shut the door on the past, and just start learning to really trust her intuition again more than anything. because I feel like she's very conflicted by what she's seeing, because I'm kind of feeling the devilish energies with this as well. This person is full of lies, deceit, deception. It's not going to change one bit. Not going to change one bit. And he's saying, you know, we can make this work. Let's go away. Let's travel. Let's do this. Let's move away together. You know, that kind of thing. And really pulling at those heartstrings, etc., etc. And I feel like this queen, you know, because this queen's very strong and she doesn't know it. She does not know it. And I think this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, she has got that inner strength, courage, knowledge, wisdom, power within her to shut that door and deal with this situation. At the moment, she's feeling a little bit deflated by everything that's going on. And she's got to find her inner strength to be able to tackle this. She really has. You know, this King of Pentacles is that Knight of Cups, knight in shining armour, I want to say. It's because it's the Knight of Cups. He's come along with all smiles, love, gifts, you know, everything. And again, this is love. This is love. She's not had that before, and maybe there's a bit of scared. You know, I had that upside down a moment ago as well. So he's come in to take her out of this situation, to make her feel better, to pull herself together, to rebuild her life, bring in that light for her, to give her anything she needs to be able to move forward. 10 of Swords. 10 is the end of a cycle anyhow, and she'll get that when she shuts that door. That's how I feel with the energy at the moment, okay? So this King of Pentacles is not going anywhere. He's there. He really wants this to work out. This contract, for those in that work situation, okay? I feel like somebody's going to get their marching orders. There could be prison or legal issues involved with this work situation as well. Because we've certainly got fraud or, you know, some illegal stuff going on here. Someone's trying to get away with something, and I feel like this will be seen and this will be dealt with accordingly. It really will. Someone's going to get to the truth anyhow. Something's going to be exposed here. Okay, so there's kind of two different scenarios that I'm really picking up on, really. And I know this video is taking its time. I do apologise. It wasn't meant to be that way. Let's see what the angel prayers just say as that final message for you guys as well. Please continue to like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. And you never know who needs to see these messages, okay? But let's see what that final message is. As I look on the bottom of the deck, look at that. Trustworthy friends. Not everyone actually is your friend, and this is where you've got to trust your gut 100%. But those that are trustworthy around you, you will just know, you will just feel it. Look at that. Synchronicity. Everything, what goes around comes around, for sure. But this, again, I see that as that couple coming together nicely, coming together to make things work, to change the cycle, to change the pattern, and to bring some light in this dark situation as well. Everything happens for a reason, okay? This person stepped forward into this queen's life to change everything around here for the better. Let's just see, honour your feelings, okay? That's those gut feelings that we're talking about, but it's also the heart as well. And knowing what's right in this whole situation. If you're offering love in some kind of way, you know, you just can't explain things, and it will just work out when it needs to work out, okay? But it's okay to have a meltdown. It's okay to have a cry. It's okay just to want to be alone for a bit and quiet and whatever, just so that you can rebalance yourself and get yourself in that right place and right time, whatever. It's okay to go through everything that you're feeling, but focus on the positives wherever possible to keep you in that light, okay, and lift your vibrations. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you guys. I really hope that helps you and makes sense. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.